Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next. We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent. Let's do it. Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Action Champion, Devin.
Buzz was a three-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
You know, guys, some people were just...
And a savage clothesline. As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally, I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Belly to belly. He looks a bit off his game here. Yikes. But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Second time we're seeing this here. Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop. How high can you go? He's lining him up.
I don't think he should get up.
What does Buzz having? Cutter stops him in his tracks.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Kurt Hawkins is in trouble. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Drop lands.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here it comes. He's got him.
If he sticks this, he is done.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
That's how you wear down your opponent. This will test his mettle for sure. And his elbow finds the mark. Oh, there's an elbow drop.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The end is near for him.
She blows the RKO. That should do it. What is Buzz having? He landed it.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems.
His shoulders are down.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Do you
Not
hear that
again.
again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Whatever it is you're doing.
Puzzling my violin bow as one does.
Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
And they're ready to do battle in the back.
Backstage is probably one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. There are so many items that can be used as weapons back there.
Where are they going now? Never a dull moment around here.
Arm drag, nicely done. Unleashing it for the second time now. He clearly has confidence in that move. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find.
And he goes down hard.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find him.
Death Valley bomb. But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
Here we go, backstage brawl, guys.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there anyway.
Got him good with the elbow there. Beautiful arm drag. And the action continues to spill backstage. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Here we go again. In the face. Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first. There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing? Or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt. Hey.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
on. Buzz, this is Buzz. Oh, Buzz, you're gonna love this one.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of your title due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too. But Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action
About it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on the Bar. As someone who's defeated them before, I assume you're going to be choosing me. Wait, I rub people the wrong way? How?
Something's different about you. No, I just figured it. There's no way.
Hey.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents.
Big time matchup.
The superstar known as Buzz is here.
Introducing first, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Devin!
Oh, this should be good.
And his partner, from Chicago,
Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with two formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm.
He locks it in pretty much better than anybody.
Cesaro not looking so great right now.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
I got right to the gut.
Sit out pile driver. Second time's a charm.
Guys, there is reaching for the figurative brass ring in the WWE, and then there's taking it. Cesaro's a superstar who's always been on the cusp of going to the next level. Fans still sense an untapped potential.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
She blows the RKO.
Incredible. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
I have to remark to Michael's point about Cesaro obtaining that brass ring. Cesaro is impressive, but maybe he just needs to wait his turn.
Wait his turn? This isn't a checkout line, Saxton. Every single week that he performs, I sing the praises of the Swiss Cyborg. He may be the most overlooked talent that we have, but I don't think he'll remain under the radar that much longer.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Going to the well again. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Jason Jordan in with the tag.
A superstar has to create a multifaceted strategy to go up against Jason Jordan. You can't get caught on the mat, you need to stay away from Jordan's power, and you have to try to slow him down. Even I'll admit, that is a lot to plan for.
Pure power on display right there.
Corey, you made an excellent point a little while ago, and it's something that must be reiterated. There are so many things an opponent has to be concerned with when locking up with Jason Jordan. To have a fighting chance, they must be aware of dizzying athleticism, awesome strength, and superior technical skills.
An opponent cannot stop thinking for 1 second on how to defend against Jason Jordan's power, quickness, and knowledge of holds. There are so many things to consider when trying to formulate a strategy that can be intimidating enough.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way.
We've got a cover. Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
Might have slipped there, Cole. Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
What incredible impact.
And it's Jason Jordan with the head games.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, a beautiful German suplex. Oh, and knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Tag team.
What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
What do you think Sheamus needs to do to get back in this battle? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus.
Look at Jason Jordan. It's coming. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
This is all but over. Gentlemen, Jason Jordan might have this one sewn up.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro. Jason Jordan into the cover. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
Jason Jordan is in position. Jason Jordan hit that one. He goes for the cover.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
The Celtic Warrior has dominated the WWE his entire career and is quite the decorated superstar. The way that Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at Survivor Series 2015 and drilled Roman Reigns with 2 brogue kicks was like watching the end of a wonderful movie. And just like that, we had a new WWE champion.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
It was an incredible turn of events when Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at the 2015 Survivor Series. The Celtic Warrior delivered 2 road kicks to take down the newly crowned WWE Champion, Roman Reigns.
Many people feel that the events that followed Roman Reigns winning the WWE Championship at Survivor Series and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus cashing in his Money in the Bank contract was a well-orchestrated plan devised and executed by Triple H.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers,
or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. The team needs...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. And tag team... What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Pile driver. The end is near.
That has got to be it. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep the...
They got it. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything...
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow. Ouch.
Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor. Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal. Again, Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn gang up on Buzz. It's Finn Balor. The Demon King was not going to sit back and let this happen to Buzz.
Bray has some kind of powerful mental hold on Cole.
What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series.
We have 15 feet of steel. The stakes are enormous, and it's all happening next.
We have a real fan favorite against Bray Wyatt.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds,
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that shows someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Twisting in an elbow right to the shoulder.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Got him with the elbow drop. Wow, elbow!
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Going for the double play with this move.
The flying forearm finds his target.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There he goes again. Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
I've never counted.
Cutter stops him in his tracks.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Bray Wyatt's just getting... Oh, that'll pretty much do it.
Wait a... Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt. But obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor would take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away. That's good.
Do not express or win the 7 deep high. Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome!
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me! You're like a I said make it stop!
That's it! You did it! You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King! Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. what felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks. You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 435 pounds, Devin and the Demon King, Finn Balor. And their opponent.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Well, Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. No, a rolling elbow. And now he goes for it a second time. This doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
Oh, incredible. We may have discovered his favorite move. Looking for the finish.
He'd be wise to stay right there. Oh, boy. Big RKO. He's back in control here.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Uh-oh. There's the pile driver.
Nobody does it quite like him. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just big
Penny predicament. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
And he lands a savage elbow. He's got the shoulders down. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
And now he goes for it a second time. He clearly has confidence in that move. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Wrenches the arm. Surprises him with that drop kick. He's calling for it. Showing off some of his speed there. What does Buzz have? An off KO!
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
True testament to grit.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. We may very well be seeing the great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Big. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I'm with Corey. Finn Balor covers.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Beautiful O'Connor roll. There's the pin. One. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Remarkable. He's in trouble. Oh, here we go.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Oh, no. Bray Wyatt got out of the snap DDT. The end is near.
But I don't know how.
He's going for the pin.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay.
And there's the winning team. What a whirlwind. Tie in the face, taking some serious damage here. After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. Some good contact by Bray Wyatt.
Get the ice pack ready.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
Man.
Oh, elbow. There was a little something extra behind that chop. He's not looking like himself here. The tornado tag team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Wow, look how quick. I thought that was it.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
This Bray Wyatt really creeps me out. Unleashing it for the second time now. No! Oh. Here's the cover. Did you see that vertical? Things not looking great for Finn Balor, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
He knows he's in trouble.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Abuses him with an elbow. Talk about planning your opponent.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. This is all but over.
Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Oh, boy. The RKO. He needs to capitalize on it now.
Looking for an opening for that.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Here it is. The pile driver.
Oh, it's over.
Sister Abigail delivered by Bray Wyatt. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This is Bray Wyatt.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. A sickening thud as he lands hard. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're...
Balor looking. The damage has been done.
Finn Balor
And now with a boost of steam is Finn Balor.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
He's got him covered. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow.
And we're back to this form of attack. Big time slam right there. Balor looking to end it.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. Warm up the bus. This cover.
And the kick out.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Oh boy, he is rolling.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. When this guy's on, look out. Putting all that power to good use. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Not so fast.
Set it up.
Well executed neck breaker.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
What is he hits it? Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Talk about he hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Victory is on the horizon.
I think this man needs business.
But he's got to capitalize now.
You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2, barely at 2.5.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
He's not going to like this.
He can't withstand one bit more.
This is what makes him one of the...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, there's the breaker. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm right about now.
Balor looking to end it.
Man, Bray Wyatt is
down 19-16. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Going for an encore here. He gets it with a reversal. 19-16.
That might have done it, Cole.
He goes for the cover. He's looking at it. He may have discovered his favorite move.
Can he finish him off here?
Crushing blow. Oh, and he reverses it. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's made, and he goes for the pin. And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Takes him down in a major way, too. He's going for the pin. He breaks up the pin, and Corey, the match continues.
I love it.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Balor looking to end it.
Oh, 19-16.
Wow, he thinks he has it. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. He's playing with him now. Keep your eye on this one.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup de grace. And there.
Oh, man.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh. He thinks he has it. Look at Finn Balor stalking him. Inverted DDT. Fight. Cover here. 2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory. Dropped by a clothesline. After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. He's got him covered. Neck breaker! And now he goes for it a second time. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Setting up.
And he lands a savage elbow. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan. Back now inside the ring. And there it is again. He hits the clothesline.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker. He's starting to stumble here, and it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
What force on that slam.
In the midst of all this action, we have the winners.
Oh, boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's the... He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King, Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt. After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE
I
Universe.
was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match, it's going to happen right now. I told you.
The flying forearm finds his target. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Twice as nice.
Trouble in paradise.
Side Russian leg sweep. That'll make your heart beat. Scoop slam. Drops the elbow on him. Drives him down with a Samoan drop. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
Simply magnificent. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. We've seen this before. He's in trouble.
He wants no part of this.
A punishing strike. And he lands a hellacious uppercut. Kick from behind. He's on his heels. At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Huge slam right there.
And no luck against Cesaro there.
Wow, look at that. I'd say that's getting some air.
Lariat. Oh, hanging off for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
Can he finish the job?
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure how much.
Perfectly executed.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. What does Buzz have in? Look at this amazing athleticism.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Looking for the finish. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Sister Abigail.
The succubus strikes again.
This is gotta be it. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
And we continue.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Forearm smash! He's playing with him now. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Showing off that vertical. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's calling for it.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Now it's time to capitalize. And executed with such amazing grace.
Pile driver!
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. And he goes for the pin! 2, 3. Buzz with the W!
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
When he introduced the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
I don't know how, but Buzz did.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. And coming up is a contest where things can get out of hand very quickly.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents versus Team Braun Strowman.
Chaos, mayhem, I love it.
The crowd is buzzing.
He's created his own opportunities to fly high here tonight. His clothesline finds the mark. Up and over with a suplex. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. Elbow drop. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Whatever works.
Sports entertainment was enveloped in darkness the moment Bray Wyatt led his family into WWE. And the guys in the locker room may not admit it, but none of them have slept the same since.
I have to agree with your recollection of Bray Wyatt's WWE debut, Corey. The atmosphere dramatically changed once Bray made his chilling walk to the ring, surrounded by the light of his devout fireflies.
And let's remember the monsters he brought with him. Harper and Rowan. The Wyatt family launched savage assaults against Kane, Daniel Bryan, the Usos, The Shield, and John Cena.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact! He's not looking good here.
At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners. Unleashing it for the second time now.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. His drop kick connects. He's calling for it.
Don't you dare get up, man.
He's astonished. Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people.
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook, so he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination. Why's that?
When I compete, do you know what they say? I've got no clue.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the Elimination Chamber match first. I will say this. If you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
If you can't get fired up for an Elimination Chamber match, you don't have a pulse.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
What an intimidating sight this chamber must be for all of these competitors. This superstar may still be the champion at the end of this, but they will never be the same.
Harsh steel, unforgiving plexiglass, and 6 of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This Elimination Chamber is going to be brutal.
And introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Guys, plenty of intrigue surrounding this Elimination Chamber match.
And perhaps the most intriguing question at this point is which pod will open last. That's the pod you would think that likely houses the eventual winner of this match.
You gotta wonder what's going through this superstar's mind inside that ominous structure.
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
And introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
I can't imagine what it must be like locked inside the unforgiving structure. I can't believe this match. I can't believe the superstars involved. This is going to be incredible.
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz!
And introducing the challenger.
Guys, I was in the arena when the Elimination Chamber... Oh, there'll be no surprises as to who are the first two entrants in the Elimination Chamber. Thanks to Triple H, it'll be...
A clubbing blow.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Hey, Cole, when was the last time you saw somebody win an elimination?
Next entrance getting ready to come out. I don't know how much more the shoulder can take. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's got the shoulders down. Not enough to end this one. It could take more than that. Clearly trying to take out the shoulder. His shoulders are down. And they kick out at two.
How in the world?
Oh, guys, there's mat slam.
Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. His chest may be black and blue after this. Braun Strowman is taking a beating and could be out at any moment now. He may not even know where he's at this point, which is not a good look when your championship is on the line.
Who's it gonna be, fellas?
Elbow drop! Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
What a clothesline.
And now drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. I don't know.
Unleashing it for the second time now. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Yeah, even now, Strowman has the strength and will to power out.
What a sister Abigail!
The challenger simply will not be denied.
The cover. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to...
Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep.
Can he finish the job? Now that's how you get ready.
What does Buzz have in? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Digging deep for a kick out. Very nice. German suplex. Reverses it. Drop kick.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop. Going for it again. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
The end is near for him.
What does Buzz have in store?
We got a deflection leg sweep. Nicely done. The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
How'd he do that?
Bray Wyatt reverses it. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Counter here.
Big flying forearm.
Buzz into the cover.
Oh.
And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Well executed drop kick. What an uppercut! He's certainly not out of the woods, but somehow Buzz was able to survive that opening part of the match where he was all alone with Braun Strowman. The shoulders are down. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Too soon.
Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop.
Great power.
Inverted suplex.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
Look at this. Miz.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
He's got the shoulders down. 2. Kicks out in the nick of time.
Can you believe this?
A simply devastating elbow drop.
Well, Nelson, dragon suplex.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Ouch, the low blow.
Looks like Elias.
He's looking for the win. He's not going to. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Working the midsection there. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you...
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. 2. Putting it all. All on the line. Got him good with the elbow there. And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal. Some good contact by Bray Wyatt.
Get the ice pack ready.
And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. And you can see that Elias is looking overwhelmed.
I would be too. He's in over his head.
Looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. But can he cover here?
1, 2. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
What does Buzz have? Bang, right to the face.
This one is,
will it be? 2, 3.
And Buzz has just reached the top of the mountain. What a special moment.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time. Buzzes odds, including everything Triple H could possibly throw at him to become the new Universal Champion.
That is one of the most impressive, gutsy performances I have ever seen. Buzz has earned the right to be called the new monster among men.
Not to sound trite, but this will be a moment that people are buzzing about for years to come.
Oh, you're better than that, Cole.
The new Universal Champion has arrived.
And apparently he upgraded his ride. Who puts a giant picture of themselves on their own tour bus? Hey, you would do the same thing if you had a tour bus. Shut up, Saxton. Being champion's already gone to this guy's head.
Buzz will make his first appearance as Universal Champion later tonight on Raw.
Take a look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? But let's be honest. That didn't look very good for me at the Elimination Chamber. Because thanks to Triple H doing everything in his power to hold me down yet again, not only did I have to defeat Braun Strowman, I had to do it in an Elimination Chamber match against 5 other superstars where I had to enter first with the Monster Among Men. But despite all of that, I overcame the odds and stand here as your new Universal Champion! So, what's next? Well,
here we go again.
Buzz can't catch a break.
I hate to admit it, but what you said is true. I have done everything in my power to keep this moment from happening, and it didn't work. But I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have a plan B, or C, or D, or E. You see, I have done everything in my power to stop you except for bringing back the most powerful force in sports entertainment. So you've left me with no choice. It's time for Plan E. It's time for evolution.
Are you kidding me? Evolution is back. This is not good for Buzz.
Triple H has sent a powerful message to Buzz that he will go to any lengths to destroy his career.
After what Evolution did to Buzz tonight, it might already be destroyed.
We've been wondering all week how Buzz would respond to Evolution's attack, and it looks like we're about to find out.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop right there.
You think we're playing here? I don't want to have to hurt you. Ow!
After the beating he took last week, he'd be better off staying on the bus. Knowing this guy, I don't think that's going to happen. Is Evolution even inside that limo? I don't know, but it looks like Buzz is determined to find out.
Triple H from behind with a sledgehammer. And the superstars look ready back there. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. We may have discovered his favorite move. Forearm smash. Wrenches the arm, showing off his vertical with that drop kick. The game starting to fade. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
And we're back to this form of attack. He's lining him up.
Don't you dare get up, man.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can he finish the job?
What does Buzz have in store? We're witnessing a level of... And now Randy Orton and Batista attack Buzz from behind. We should have known these two would get involved.
This certainly looks like a setup now. Oh, no.
Buzz is trapped in there. This is taking things way too far.
No, no, no.
We need some medical help back there immediately.
It's going to take a lot of work to just get him out of the limo.
I can't believe Triple H and Evolution resorted to something like this.
Welcome to Monday. If you missed the updates on social media throughout the week, we're happy to inform you that Buzz miraculously escaped last week's limo crash without suffering any major injuries.
He may not have suffered any serious injuries, but our Universal Champion looks nowhere near 100% after what Evolution did last week.
He's in no condition to be out here. He should have just stayed home to recover.
I don't think that's in his DNA.
Well, then he needs a gene train.
Now, I'm not out here to make some long speech. No. I'm only out here for one thing tonight. Revenge. Evolution, I know you're back there. And I'm not leaving this ring until you come out and face me.
I gotta hand it to you, Buzz. You are resilient. I mean, you survived a high-speed limo crash, and the very next week you're right back out here looking for a fight. But it seems that for all the guts you have, you're a bit lacking in the intelligence department. Because if you haven't noticed, we have a 3-on-1 advantage, and I think we all know from the last couple of weeks how that's going to turn out.
You know, I may be a bit stubborn sometimes, but I'm not stupid. If anything, Triple H, you've taught me that I can't always do everything on my own. So that's why I decided to even the playing field just a little bit.
We saw Buzz team up with Finn Balor in his battles against Bray Wyatt, and now Finn is here once again to have his back.
Okay, so you have one other guy. Big deal. We still outnumber you.
It's AJ Styles from SmackDown Live.
What's he doing here?
Obviously, Buzz reached out for backup.
Now I'd say it's a little more even.
You should know this is far from over. At WWE Fastlane, it will be Evolution versus the 3 of you.
Wow, that is a match I never thought we'd see.
Yeah, that is a dream match if there ever was one.
There are the three men who will team tonight to take on the reunited Evolution.
It's going to be quite the challenge for the new group, the Buzzkills.
Well, did you come up with that name, Byron?
No, I can't take credit for that.
Well, I wouldn't want to either.
I've been part of... No. I don't care about... Hey, just go.